be on my way. Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? The Divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. Wait! Charging off by yourself sounds like a fine way to get killed. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. I can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way. Can't afford to stay idle.
Don't waste a step.
Put up a fight by the looks of it. Not that it mattered in the end.
Wouldn't wish that fate on anyone.
Won't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance. Let's pop you open, shall we? There. Not so impregnable after all.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Best avoid that trap.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
My faith will guide me. A dead language. Something ancient must have been worshipped here.
With haste.
Looks like a trap there.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Looks like a trap there.
Trap. Be cautious. Get going. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Best avoid that trap.
Something good here, I hope. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection. Jurgle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
I've never seen this language before. Who is worshipped here?
Very well. Open up. I'll give it a shot. Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. The tome does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding. As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. Find a healer, and the sooner the better. I have other matters to attend to beyond this affliction. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Conversation shouldn't be made. It should be grown. Let the seeds sprout in their own time. Say for a moment that I was. Do you think your blunt approach would get me to confess? Good. I like you. And you did save my life. I wouldn't want to sour things between us. Not while we need each other.
Dusty altars. Where's the bloody treasure? Where's the bloody lock?
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Well, at least there's no skeletons this time.
Off I go.
I ain't going home empty-handed again.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Well, at least there's no skeletons this time.
Hells! Something's coming out of the crypt!
Blades out! See anything?
Nothing.
All clear. Keep looking. Something's up.
This place is falling apart. Could have happened by itself.
No such thing as coincidences when there's loot to be had.
I'm ready. Focus. Strike true. Can't give up.
Don't mind me.
Dark Lady, help me strike true.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Take you.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Moving.
Never a dull moment.
Listen, you crusty rogue.
Might give me an edge.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. All right, what now? Need to find a way forward. On my way.
What do we have here?
You do not recognize the language on the plaque. You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
That's curious. What was that? I'll take this way. Better get to it.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I'll go this way. There is work to do.
If not over, then through. Time to press ahead.
My faith protects me. You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
These boots have seen everything.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue.
Ancient,
Whoever worshipped here must be long
indecipherable
gone.
text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone. Let's get on with it.
Moving ahead.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
There could be all sorts of loot in that thing. Don't you want to be rich? Of course I want to be... You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone! Whoever was flying that thing can't have survived. Whatever's left is up for grabs.
Look out! Someone's coming from the crypt!
What the... Who are you? That crypt's ours. Think you can clear it out from under our noses? Where are the others? Mari, Barton. Did she kill them? What? You killed them? Come on, you lot! Let's get out of here!
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
That's curious. Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel. Never a dull moment. Another step forward. I'll take that. Softer than a whisper.
Perfectly hidden.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance or this'll be a short fight.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Moving in. It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea? There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. We'll need our strength.
Where are you?
Over here?
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met. See that rune? Netherreese, I think. Weave so thick on it it's almost viscous. I had a taste, and just like that, swept from one room to the next. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you? Pity. But that'll have to wait. The primary need now is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into Mind Flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe? How splendid. Perhaps you can look over some of my own verse. At a more opportune moment, however. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together? Are you certain? A wizard is a mighty weapon to have in your arsenal. Most excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off. Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company. A woman with shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Is it indeed? We'll see.
What's on your mind? Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own. Acte Vertu. Kitius.
I've got a long road ahead. What path lies before me?
I wonder what the next move is.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. How much farther can I go? Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash. Here we go again. What's in here? Anything of use?
Let's see what my touch can do. Can't slow down. Deep grooves in the mud around that rock. What am I to do? No time to dally.
Let's move. Still breathing, despite everything. light on my feet.
You there? Come here. I need help.
Never wanted the easy path.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? All right. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Shh. Not a word. Let's try to keep that lovely neck of yours in one piece. Hmm? And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me. I'm not here for games, you little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although... it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
time to rest.
What a day.
What to do? One day I'll catch a break.
The boar grunts and eyes you warily with its beady eyes. The boar shuffles its trotters, unsure. Then it dashes away into the wilderness.
Yes? Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious. And clearly the tadpole. If we can't understand it, we'll never control it.
More survivors.
Quickly!
Need something?
So much blood. Come on, Dank! Faster! Get her out of there! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
The person they're trying to save is the creature from the ship. Still alive, but wounded. Your voice cuts through the fog of confusion. You can see the creature's hold on them wavering. As its influence wanes, they clutch their heads, blinking in confusion.
Where are we? There was fire in the sky and then the voice. Oh God, the voice! What happened?
That thing, it was speaking in my head. It's like a dream. What happened? What's going on? I just remember digging. We saw the crash from the river. We were too scared to move at first, but that thing spoke to us. We were ready to die for it. Came ashore so fast, we crashed the boat. I don't know what we'll do now. Perhaps, but I wouldn't like to tarry too long in this wilderness. Wait. Your mind. I can still feel it like an echo. You're like that thing. Please, we're grateful for your help, truly, but we don't want any more trouble. We'll go, all right? We'll go.
It was
Mind Flayer made them
calling for help. God above, it sounded just like my daughter. But she's been dead for years. That thing got into our heads, drove us mad. We wrecked our boat just trying to get close to it. What do we do now? We're nowhere. That's the point. Even with a boat, Baldur's Gate is days. Wait. You. I can feel you. Just like one of those things. You're one of them! There's something in your head. Please, we'll take our chances out here. Just leave us be.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body you can provide. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it. Should mind my step.